Good afternoon, everybody. So earlier today, we had a bit of an introduction to Brickvention Online with a run through of the website and everything that you can see and do over the next 2 days. And now we have a bit of fun with Master Travis Matheson, who has designed the official Brickvention Online game.
I never thought I'd be in a position where we'd have an official online Lego Brickvention game.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty happy with the way this worked. All right, so a little bit of background. I'm also a part of, besides messing around with Lego, I also teach a bit, and one of the things I teach is game development. So late last year, Unity, the Unity game engine, actually released in conjunction with Lego, a plugin for their engine. So as soon as this happened, I thought to myself, ooh, Brickvention game. So what you see in front of you is now a combination of all that work. The game is a pretty simple little challenge. It is merely just to run around, collect some Brickvention trophies, collect them all, and complete levels 1 and 2. So I thought what we'll do to start off with is I would actually fire up the game and have a bit of a chat about how to succeed and or fail at it while I'm doing so. So you can see my screen here. This link can be gotten to from the Brickvention website. Mm-hmm. So we have Brickvention Online the game. If you click on this link here, it will take you.
For those who don't know how to get to the Brickvention Online, it's brickvention.online. So you can access it through just any internet browser. The game works best on a personal computer, so a Mac or a PC.
Absolutely. All right, so
and we might post the link in the comments if we can.
Yes, I can definitely do that right now. And
cool.
www.brickvention.online.
All right, so made with Unity. So this is Brickvention Online. Now there are a couple of buttons here. Firstly, if you want to turn the sound on, down here you have a little volume on, but it's, by default it starts mute. So I'm just going to turn that on so I can hear what's going on. And next to that we also have the full screen button. Now, most of you are probably
frozen.
Frozen?
Yeah.
Let it go.
It's frozen for us.
Oh, no.
The whole time for it to freeze, Trav.
Oh, no, it's terrible. Now let me I'll kill the share and let's start that again.
If only we had access to the game designer.
I know, right? It's terrible. Yep.
A big hello to everyone in the chat too. Hi, Lauren from
Welcome,
the US.
everybody.
Reaching to the US. Now, if anyone wants to jump on and give the game a go on the live stream, do reach out to us. We can provide a link to join us on this live stream as well.
Mm-hmm. I know we've got Kale waiting backstage currently.
Awesome.
We'll get him to have a crack.
Cool.
All right.
Do you want to share your screen again?
Screen is shared.
There it is.
All right.
Try that again. Turn sound on and full screen. It looks like full screen is not going to work for me today. That's annoying. Cool. Oh, well, that's a little bit
Definitely
cranky.
not liking your screen because it's not sharing properly.
I have a plan. All right.
Okay.
Let me try.
Move that for a minute. Wade, can we share your screen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's have a look. All right. Here. Trav?
All right, I'll comment on. So I've got to turn over to my second monitor here to do this. Well, so you get to see the side of my face. Wow, fun. All right, so if you hit the controls button down the bottom, that will take you through a bit of an introduction as to what the controls are. That just went straight in. I guess you weren't quick enough on that. Fair enough. If you hit tab, you can get that back.
Okay.
And show controls, and that will take you through what all the controls are. So movement is standard arrow keys or WASD. I've got sound happening there. Jump is space. Double jump is double space. That is an important one because you will need to do double jumps to get up to some objects. Tab, of course, takes you back. And a hint, some Lego objects can be destroyed by jumping on them. Look for things that have orange bricks on the top. All right. Okay, let's give this a go. So you start off fairly safe, but you might notice to the left, behind the trees, there is something that is shooting at you. Now, to get rid of that, you'll need to jump on its head.
I wish I knew how that you could kill the things prior to.
Yes.
I had no idea to do that.
You could kill them. That
You
makes
can
it
kill
easier.
them. Yes.
Why are you teaching people the secrets?
You absolutely are double jumping for the win. Now, this cage, there's a couple of those. You might notice a big orange dish on top. So, yes, anything with an orange dish on top or an orange brick on top generally is destroyable, which is basically those turrets in the cage.
Now, Travis, that bush there behind you, all the parts you've used here, are they actually available in these colours?
I so wish that flower piece was available in green. No, there are some illegal colorings of parts in here.
Yeah,
Yes.
a bluebell or something, I think we would call that, maybe.
Yes, so I could do that with the Azure blue piece, but yeah, it's not available in green. If
Good.
anyone from Lego is listening, some of these parts available in green and dark green would be super good.
I'm just glad it's not available because I'd want it. And I'd be like, hang on, have I not got this?
Get it. You got another shooter here there, Wade, but this one's actually pretty easy to get rid of. You can get above it very easily.
Have I missed any trophies yet?
Not yet, but you will
You
need
do
to
pretty
go
well.
higher in the world.
I
So now
was-
you might notice in a few areas there are platforms going up and down and moving from side to side. You'll need to get onto those. Playing on iPad, you should get a couple of arrows or using gesture touches to move forward and backwards. And I think jump is double tap.
Because ideally that's where we want this game to go, is onto the iPad or onto the apps. So you can use it. Kids can play it on the camera while they're heading to Brickvention 2022.
2022 is another problem.
You fell down.
where do I go from here, Travis?
All right, so once you get on top of that, look around, and you'll see there is another trophy up there.
Woo! Oh, damn.
It's hard controlling the camera and the person
This
at the
is
same
stressful.
time.
I'm finding it hard to not be critical, just in case I have to play this online at some point in front of people.
You're going to play after me, I think.
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
I mean,
No.
I will also play, but I'm going to do a screen share of my slightly lower resolution screen, so it's a bit more bearable. All right, you still haven't got it. Yep, there's a few more. You might know some platforms floating around near you here. You might want to work your way up.
Cool.
So if you have a look to your right way,
Jump on the roof. Jump on the roof.
Okay. Mm,
Comment there from Heath. What dastardly platform game is this?
you're
It is a very enjoyable one, Heath. That is what it is.
welcome, Heath.
This is the game that never ends.
Oh well, it actually does end. There is a clearly defined end to it. So
In about 4 minutes, yeah?
yeah, something like that. Let me move that to this screen here, so at least I can,
come on.
look. I can actually face people while I'm talking.
I'm
So there's two things you'll need to do. You'll need to first get onto that platform, which will move left to right slowly. And once you're on top of that, you'll need to then get up on the apex of the roof.
That's
Keep
hard.
going
I
down.
can't be able to pull that off.
I'm really bad at games.
And you've already destroyed all of the things that could possibly kill you.
Yeah. The only possible way you could die at this is if you somehow manage to fall off the map, which I am 96% sure you can't do.
Only 96.
Look, because as soon as I say I'm 100% sure, someone is going to actually fall off the map. But I've got the kill box in there for a reason. So if you do fall off the map, you die and you restart the level. So, you know.
I think the only thing likely to die is the device that you're playing this on. Once you get frustrated enough.
Yes.
Okay, Travis. I can't get up onto that apex of that roof.
Double
All right,
jump into
let
that thing.
me try a thing. All right, let me move that over to there.
Am I
and
doing it
let
wrong?
me Do a
I
screen.
need to go on the other platform before I get up there.
You need to try
No,
POV
you
mode.
can get there. It is possible to get there from where you are.
Go, double jump.
There
Hey.
you go.
Yeah, I just need to say that I can't get up there, and then I'm
And
there.
then it works.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just need to express an opinion, and the computer will make you look foolish. That's exactly how this works. Now, from this point, you'll be able to get onto that elevator that's going up and down.
Run. Double jump.
Like a boss. And as you go up, you'll see there is another platform
gosh.
which you can jump onto.
Ah,
Or you can, well, actually, you can jump onto the roof from that elevator. But I put the additional platform in there just to make it a bit easier, because
Just in
otherwise
case.
you have to hit it at the exact top. Yeah, I'll try not to make it stupidly difficult, make it achievable.
So stressful.
So now you're running around on top of the roof of some sort of exhibition building. And there is your last trophy. Now, Wade, you've done something rather curious here, which I wasn't going to talk about, but there are two conditions to win the level. The first is to touch the altar at the end, and the second is to collect all the trophies. And you've done both.
Well
So
done.
now you're in the main hall.
Oh
So this
my.
is where there are a lot more
Level
trophies to
2.
collect, and a few more things shooting at you, and a lot of models. So this is what.
So these are the Brickvention models from last year, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly right.
remember the there.
You might find some variations on some old Brickvention set models, like the 2006 tram you are standing next to.
Oh
That's
wow.
pretty cool.
That was our set model for the very first Brickvention.
Yes, it was. And now they're only on eBay.
For ridiculous prices.
Oh no! No!
All right. Who's next? Who wants to try? Steve?
Darn.
Can you give it a go?
Do I
Stevie,
want to try?
Shall we bring in Kale and make him have a crack?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Let me watch one more.
All right. I'm gonna pop you out, and I'm gonna put Kale in. Are you ready, Kale? Are you ready, Kale? Not ready.
Not at
Hey.
all, no.
All
This
right.
computer is so not set up to actually play the game. I just clicked the first link I saw to actually watch the stream. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to give it another try, Annie?
Yep. Let's.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the effort.
I'm
Oh, ready to go. We'll give it a crack. I think I'll apply very quickly, Trav. I've just added my link in there if you want to share the screen.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so I need to learn how to. So got it.
Oh, I see skills.
Oh, there's no skills.
Come on.
All right.
You got to at least get to the second level, Steve. The bar's been set.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Yeah.
Just don't get shot.
So you said it's almost impossible to
Fall off.
Yes, you shouldn't be able to fall off the level. I mean, it's not to say that you won't, because I said exactly the same thing to one of my testers, and then they fell off the level. So you know.
That
I
actually
know when
looks
I was
like I
testing
meant to do that.
when I was testing it, the speed at which those shooters were shooting was so insane that you couldn't even walk close to it without getting
I might have slowed them down and adjusted their accuracy a little bit to make things a bit more doable. Like,
So they're Stormtrooper level shooting.
yeah, they are now stormtroopers. They only have an accuracy rating of about 75%, Steve, so they should only hit you 3 times in 4.
That's pretty fun. All right. Good job. Good job, Steve.
I tried.
Let's
All
have a
right.
crack.
Come on, Travis. Show us how it's done.
All right. This is
Share
Travis.
screen. Select screen. Go screen 2. Let's see if that works a bit better.
Oh,
Sue
Suan, he fell off more than once.
Ooh.
Yeah, thanks,
It's
Sue Ann. I
fun.
did fix that for you, though. So if you do manage to somehow get off the map, you will die now. So, you know, there is that. All right. If I hit play, here we go. So,
You missed one.
oh, yeah, missed the first one. Let's go back and get that. I will just point out the design of some of these models. not the way I would have built a park bench, but if you've got a lot of these plates with the 2 bars on them, you can use them to build park benches. Some nice classic space parts in that park bench.
Are you able to make the screen bigger? Like, can we go full screen, or did that break it last time?
Oh, he's about to get shot here.
That's better.
How's that? Oh, yeah.
That's better.
That was Matrix level getting missing the bullets.
It was.
I think he's got God mode on. Come on.
Yeah, there's a little switch that I've made for myself. Detect play is Travis. There you go. All right,
I like
cool.
the sound it makes when you get a trophy.
I mean, have you guys been playing this with sound on? Because it actually does.
I haven't actually heard the sounds before, so it's fine.
Yeah, if you turn the sound on, you get a little acknowledgement when you collect a trophy, and also you can hear yourself walking on the grass. And
I think I've done things backwards here. I actually was catching up on the podcast, so instead of practicing the game, I thought I got plenty of time to play that game. No, I don't.
Well, you've got all weekend. Everybody can play it all weekend.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the competition. What's the competition for the game?
So the competition element, yes?
There you go, Annie.
Well, the competition element of this game revolves in who can complete it in the fastest time.
Okay. And
So
how do we enter?
How do you enter? You just get a high score, and then we will find you.
Share your screen capture of the time. So
is there a prize for how fast you die? Because I think I'm a chance for that.
You can die in this game pretty quickly.
I know. I've shown you.
Yeah, it's very easy to die. Before I fixed the kill box situation, you could die by just walking, turning around and dying. You could die in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think I did that.
Is there a way to totally disarm those things? Because it seems to make no difference for me.
Oh, if you destroy them, they will definitely stop shooting at you.
I didn't realize you could destroy them.
Yeah, that was new to me.
Yeah.
Well, this is why I thought I'd put that little hint in the control section now, so it actually tells you, because I completely neglected that, because this is you don't get game designers to test their own stuff because they know exactly how everything works.
Woohoo!
You know what I'm disappointed in? That there was no superhero landing there.
I apologize. Let's look at this lovely representation of the USS Enterprise. Isn't it beautiful?
Can you
At
destroy it?
micro scale. No, you can't destroy that one.
Aw.
Now, there's something you do in this game that you should absolutely never do at Brickvention. Stand on the models. You should never,
Only
ever
in the
do
virtual
Well,
Brickvention.
We've learnt that the hard way.
Now, these guys can't shoot through Lego, so you can use the Lego models to attempt to dodge them.
Hold on. Aren't you made of Lego?
Okay, they can kill me. Lego models they can't shoot through.
You're good enough to be a model there, Trav.
Oh, look at absolutely. Look at
A
this.
model Lego citizen.
Look at that classic space logo. Good stuff. Now, this is where timing gets a bit tricky.
This reminds me of Floor is Lava.
Yes.
Reminds
Kind
me
of
of that water game, what do they call it? Splash, or I don't know what it's called.
It's a knockout.
Sort of like that. Yeah, sort of like that.
Yeah, it is a little bit. It's a knockout, isn't it? Yeah. I should. Yeah. So I have actually tried to rebuild some of the models that have appeared at previous Brickventions. A Sat V, not quite as tall relatively as Ryan's was, but there you go. There's a few Micropolis builds in here.
Nice.
Which I inadvertently created a Micropolis standard for. 8x8. And because what wouldn't be a Brickvention without a train layout?
Yes.
So there you go. There actually is a train layout. And look at those lovely dark green cones. Aren't they fantastic? Lego, dark green cones, dark green ice cream would be fantastic. Because look at all the sort of Micropolis trees you could make with that.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly got done there.
Yeah, that was close.
Now, some of you would have seen this model in the gallery.
Hey.
I've got that.
I have recreated the Flinders Street and only one part substitution had to go in place for that. So there
Fleur
you
would
go.
like that.
Yep.
Fleur's building the Flinders Street for her son.
Yes, Blair's build is in the.
Oh, I can see a plane there. I think I know where that one's from.
Yeah, someone built a plane at some point. You know, it's hard to discuss who though. Yeah.
Hang on, is that a steel beam underneath holding it up? It was bloody big though. I needed to hold it.
This one does have support. I mean, I could float it in the air, but no, that one is. And of course, you couldn't have your Lego models if you didn't have a helicopter. Kaya's in the stream. There you go.
It's not a city set without a helicopter, right?
Exactly right. Or at least an alt build of a helicopter. And I did a slightly larger scale train because trains are cool. I think we can all agree.
Kind of reminds me of the train from like one of the event calendars.
Similar. Yeah, I actually had a look at the instructions for that one.
Is that
but
an
I
X-wing?
decided I could do it better. That is an X-Wing.
There we
Because,
go.
you know. I hope Travis died. I've died so many times in this game. It is not even a challenge anymore. I think I've gotten rid of all the things that can kill me here. Yeah, no, there should be nothing that can kill me here now.
Did you get the one on the train? I thought it was on the train
If
table.
your minifigure is paused, she's actually like deep breathing because she's so stressed.
Now you said anything orange. Can you destroy that part?
No. You can jump on it, but it won't blow up. I think the train club would get very annoyed if I built an exploding train model.
Oh, I don't know. I think
I
Kenneth
couldn't do that. That would chug it a bit if I did that though. Right. So now I need to
Think of all
go.
the hate mail you'll get, Trav.
Yeah, no, I've decided that I'm not going to do that. It's a good idea. Let's not destroy trains. Trains are.
Now, I don't see it, and I don't know if you've had the ability to put it in there, but the GBC, I think if you had
so there actually was a plan for the GBC. There was going to be a level 3 for this, and there was going to be a much larger scale functioning GBC that you would have to navigate through and around and not get hit by balls because they would kill you. But compressed timeframes and game developers can never get things done when they say they can. So I decided to scrap level 3. That might be something for 2022.
I know, Rowan, if you're out there watching, things falling apart on the GBC table never happens.
Unless someone from GBC wants to come up with a microscale GBC layout where I can do something like with a train layout, I'm happy to do
Challenge
that.
accepted, right?
But I will warn you, there are no Technic bricks available to be used in this module, which kind of sucks.
What diabolical man has created this?
Some crazy person, Michael.
Oh my
Crazy.
This is where the screen goes crazy, is it?
Someone who
Hey,
hates
Travis.
life.
Travis, where's the object you have to touch in this level?
Right there.
Which one?
Up
there.
Yep, up there.
Your screen is starting to split
It's
again.
gone crazy. I wonder if it was because I added Michael in.
Possibly.
Totally Michael's fault.
Michael's fault. We'll bring it back in a second.
No. Let's just say
Yeah.
it's still in.
There it is. Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Success. Look at them. That's awesome.
So
Trav, you're flexing like a Lego hauler.
That
19
took you a
minutes, 20
long time, Travis.
So, Trav, is this where we have to screenshot this screen and then tag us with hashtag
Screenshot
Brickvention
this screen
Online?
and tag us in the socials,
Yep.
Yeah.
and the best time shall win.
Best time to win.
For those who are playing the home game, what flavor is dark green ice cream? Nice one. For those playing the home game, the best time I've gotten from development was 3 minutes and 25 seconds. If you can beat that, you are doing better at the game than I did. I don't know if anyone will, but
there'll be a 6-year-old kid out there that will smash.
yeah, I'm sure there is someone who is going to be way better at this than I am and could probably beat my time of 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
I think Michael needs to share his screen.
Yep.
Looks
I
like
think so.
Michael's attempting here.
I will stop my screen.
Yeah.
This is just a reaction video now.
14 minutes and 51 seconds.
Woohoo!
Hold on, how do I do it?
If you go through it reasonably quickly and don't die, you should be expecting around 5 minutes.
We've got a good piece of advice here. It comes down to timing your jumps.
Absolutely does.
Absolutely.
Focus on timing your jumps.
And killing all the bad things, like the shooty things first, I think.
Yes, the first thing you should probably do is deal with the shooting things. On level 1, there are 2 of them, one on the left, one on the right. And in the final level, there is one on your far right, near the portal turret. There's one right down the end on the left-hand side, and there's one between the train layout and the Flinders Street station.
So
now
can
you can use the models to sort of walk around. My strategy for avoiding the shooting is once you see them, walk perpendicular.
Perpendicular, yeah.
Yep, because they take a slow time to rotate around.
So I just got a question. So what's the ruling on getting your 6-year-old to play the game for you and using his time?
Well, the 6-year-old,
As long as the prize goes to the 6-year-old, you can claim the ball,
It's unacceptable.
I'm so
really
glad I made that a slightly transparent background. So it's a bit harder for you to cheat that out, Michael.
Let's not encourage bad behaviour.
Is that better?
Hold on. What does it say? Yeah, it's perfect.
451, pretty good.
Travis, I feel like King of Kong 2.0 is about to happen here.
Now
Is this a factory standard system?
Look at the cheating that's going on here. Everybody, this is not acceptable.
Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Yeah, I can still make that out.
Considering he still hasn't got the best time, even with the cheating, it's okay.
Now, and we have to point out to him, Michael, that once you save via paint, the resolution is a little bit lower, so we will know that you cheated.
I have to get
it's a non-standard font because it's one of the Lego fonts, so it's not an easy one to just to pick up and.
Why don't you just cut it out and make it 51 seconds?
Yeah.
No, because
the game
I think that might be a bit unbelievable.
There is no way to complete the game in 51 seconds.
Challenge accepted. Where am I kidding?
God no.
Surely there's a hack to this game.
Yeah.
The hack is just not try.
So if you've made it to level 2, people in the chat, tell us what your favorite mini model is that Travis has come up with. That's pretty cool.
Yes, I'll be happy to have that discussion. And well, it's like Flinders Street Opera House. It's there's some pretty good ones in there. There's probably a bit more space in there than there would normally be at a Brickvention because I do love building space and Micropolis. So I spent a lot of time building Micropolis modules.
Can I just say, if Travis had built any of those things, there's no way you could stand on the table. They would have crumbled by that stage. Just looking at them sometimes, you look at them hard enough, some of Travis's builds decide to disintegrate.
There are a few of the builds in there that are not structurally possible because the palette has no clips at all. So anything that would here is a clip and here is a bar, let's pop them together, can't be built using that standards tool. So there are a few things where I've got here is a tile and here is a plate, and just if that was a tile with a clip, that would work. But yeah. There was a moon base in there, Matthew. Yes, I specifically built a moon base. Because there has to be a moon base at Brickvention.
Speaking of moon, Travis, there was no Sailor Moon there.
I finished my Sailor Moon model. Yes, there was something in plans, but I didn't finish it. It's missing a lot of models.
Yeah.
That's why there was going to be a third level in there as well. So there was going to be another level of additional models. So
I thought 2021 was going to be the year of the roller coaster.
Yeah, the roller coaster.
After the lug bulks, we were meant to see some massive roller coasters, aren't we?
Perhaps
well,
we should
that
have
was that was actually one of the things I was going to do with the third level. Is I was going to use, because a lot of the Friends slide pieces were available, so I was actually going to build a large scale GBC inspired contraption that you would have to navigate through and avoid the balls. So they're kind of
and the chopping devices and the hammers and the I feel like
I'm thinking.
This episode was badly written. Yes, crushing devices.
So I was thinking, like, you've taken the Eat Me and the Drink Me Alice in Wonderland stuff, and you're suddenly in the mock itself.
Yep,
Is that
exactly
where we're
right.
going?
That would crunch the rendering quite a bit. The first version of the first level was completely Lego constructed, and that ground the browser to a screaming halt.
How many elements did you use?
That's actually a really good question. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to pull up.
Travis,
all of
if
the,
anybody can count them and tell us, then I might give them advice too.
So if things don't go to plan, and we're doing this again online next year, how many levels are we expecting to add on?
Well, I know someone is saying I should have at least 2 more levels. If I did this again for next year, I'd probably rework levels 1 and 2, and then create
7, didn't he?
We should do a vote, like put a poll up and see who wants to create a mini mock for the whole to get their creation added.
If I had more people working with me, we could put a lot more Lego into this, and the more Lego we could do, the more levels we could actually create.
There you go.
So we could make it a massive multi-level game.
So anybody watching, if you want to build something digitally that you can contribute to Travis's next level, please do.
I will. I will converse with our social media expert, and I'll put up all the details about the tools you need to create this. All the models in this were created using Studio, so it's fairly easy to get access to. And there is a part palette specifically that the Lego game uses. So
Okay.
I will pop up a link so that you have access to that as well. And just using those, you can create anything you like. Colors are changeable. So although the palette has parts in particular colors, you can change those colors. That's not a problem, which is why I could have the dark green ice cream cones and dark green ice cream scoops.
Travis,
How long do you think it took you to make?
Pardon?
How long do you think it took you to make?
The original gameplay didn't take very long because I've played with this sort of stuff quite a bit. It took about a week, but it took me another 4 weeks just building all the models.
Travis,
And about a week of that was actually.
Sorry. I was going to say, do you think that you'd be getting these sort of questions at a Brickvention? How long did it take?
How long did it take you to build? How many parts? Is that a?
Is that a set?
Well, Michael, 3 of them are Brickvention sets.
Where's the bathroom?
Can I have a pass out?
Can I buy it?
Yeah. I'm not allowed. I mean, this game is freely available. We can't sell it, obviously, but it is.
Oh no! This is the question that people ask. Can I buy this?
This is the
that
the bingo we play.
Yep. So the more people who are willing to contribute models to it, the more we can do. Like the gameplay elements are pretty straightforward. I have a few ideas to light that up and have some sort of boss level at the end where you'd have to battle an evil Trav. That would be the minifig without the beard, obviously. But yeah, I would like to do something more with this for next year as well.
Battle evil Trav in the Partsy's Bowl of Doom.
Exactly right.
Like the
Grab
arena.
the part before Trav realizes he wants it.
Grab the part before Trav realizes he put it in there by accident.
Oh boy! So I've got so many partsies to do for next year, or this year, or whenever we can do partsies again.
Yeah, it looks like you're about to be buried by them. You better get
Yeah, I miss parties. I miss pushing Michael out of the way so he can't get stung.
It's been a long time since we did a parties at Brickvention.
That's probably a good thing because that would end in severe injury.
But we've got all the insurance for that to cover it.
Double your public liability.
Partsies. For those watching that don't know what Partsies is, you'll have to come along to a mugs meeting and have a chat with Trav for Partsies introduction.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
Maybe we can have that as a feature of the Friday at a future Brickvention. We can do a Partsies introduction.
So I
That
feel
is a
like
great
we should, just because we can, we should point at Travers and say "Dirty Brickster." Dirty Brickster.
Which way are we pointing? No.
He's up there.
I actually had
Didn't
bought a
heard it.
Dirty Brickster set for Brickvention this year, in January last year.
Ooh.
I then sort of wanted the pieces, so I opened it after I realised we weren't going to do a Brickvention. But
What'd you get at? What was in it, Travis? What was in it?
a lot of white, Michael.
Oh,
A whole lot of white. Which sort of indicates that it was an architectural set because it was an architectural set.
I was thinking Frozen.
I was actually thinking like the Sparkle Bar from Lego Movie.
Oh, we've had one of our viewers finish the game. Well done.
Congratulations.
Time.
What time did you get?
Can
we have
you
tags
verify these results? You got like a server log there, right?
Annie, Jason was a display exhibitor last year. He did all the brickheads. Do you remember the brickheads? The massive amount of brickheads.
Oh yes, and we do have a lot of Jason's models in the exhibitor galleries this year. So
we do.
Jason's time was 29 minutes and 33 seconds. That is a fair chunk of time, but well done.
Hey, look, I mean, if you can be entertained by this game for half an hour, I think I've done pretty well.
That is pretty good, yeah.
I will recommend, once you've gotten your best time, that you then load up the second level again and just have a look through, see what we've done. There's a lot of interesting building techniques. Studio, for any of those of you who haven't used Studio, it's a weird program to use from time to time. Its auto part locking is kind of odd. There are some models that I literally built upside down because every time I tried to do it the right way up, it would try to realign the bricks. So there was some frustration using the tools. But some of them, like the portal robot, is actually built. Well, I built that upside down, so that was fun.
Here we are watching Michael.
Important question: is there a way to invert your mouse?
There should be an option under controls, I thought.
To invert?
Yeah. So if you tab. Go to show controls. Oh no, sorry, go back, got it, and go back to controls again. There should be an invert. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Let me make a note of that.
You're killing me here. I'm used to the mouse going the other way.
I think you're used to a PC then, right? Because on a Mac it's the right way because Mac have inverted it.
No.
No, that's the scroll way.
Okay.
More of a gamer preference, isn't it?
It is a gamer preference. I mean, I never invert my mouse because I'm used to it that way. But I understand that some people are, they view it in a slightly different way. It's pretty standard stuff. Most games will have it. I've used the standard Unity interface for this, so I haven't customized the controls at all.
Hannah, at least you don't have to have an attempt on a live stream. That's all I'm going to say.
You'll just get better at it, Hannah. Just keep trying.
Keep practicing.
Yeah. The game's going to be live. You've got until 5 o'clock tomorrow. I think the best top score that I've seen so far is 411.
Mm-hmm.
The game will be still available through the Unity website. So even after Brickvention is gone, you can still play the game. I might be making periodical updates to it if there's anything I want to experiment with. But the game will still be available. It's just that we will not be looking at high scores after this weekend for the prizes.
Because it's quite addictive now to actually watch it and want to achieve through the process.
I want to know the one where he's missed because he's only got 10 of 13.
Even your terribleness will prove, don't worry.
I think I know which one might be missed.
That is hilarious.
Just keep practicing. Is there a wooden spoon? Is there a
wooden spoon? That is a valid question.
No.
Well, I mean, a wooden spoon would be easy. You just load the game up, let it run, come back 2 hours later.
And how little would that wooden spoon be?
Yeah, like a tiny little Lego wooden spoon. Actually, have they done the spoon in a wood color? That would be like a tan or a
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Definitely a grey one.
brown. Yeah, there's plenty of grey ones and silver ones, but yeah, a wooden spoon would be kind of cool.
Terry's asked a good question. She said, what is the prize? Now, the reality, there will be prizes. I don't know what they are just yet because we had a shipment coming of prizes and they somehow miraculously got lost or haven't arrived yet. So I don't actually think they'll arrive until next week, which means we will announce the winners and then they're going to get a mystery prize after the event. And
it's like Dirty Brickster.
Thanks to Toll for that.
It's the Dirty Brickster prize. You don't know what you're going to get.
So
I know that
a lot of
one of the boxes has arrived and there was only a couple of little things in it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the actual stuff that's due.
But come on, it's more exciting getting surprise Lego in the mail, right?
I kind of like the idea of surprise Lego because then it's a mystery.
It all comes down to whether your partner is expecting it there or not, I guess. Is that right?
Yeah, well, that's also a good point, yes.
It's not quite a good surprise Lego if they're not. So I feel like we spent 20 minutes watching Michael attempt to get up from one.
Get on this damn platform.
But don't jump too far, Michael.
You can get there. You can see that this is actually quite a tricky game, even for grown-ups.
Yes, it can be. Yeah. There are some. I will let you know. Like, I have scaled the difficulty back somewhat. The first version of this game was like, I thought it was great, and other people like, I keep dying. I get shot, so like, yeah, I've had to scale some of that back. Now the complication is mostly about timing your jumps, landing on the right things.
Yeah.
You can, of course, use the mouse to move your view around, which is probably a good idea.
Why are you trying to jump on that panel, Michael? Can't you just jump on the roof?
You can jump directly on the roof, but that makes it slightly easier.
But did you notice that I waited till he was almost up there again to tell him?
It's what's killing me is this mouse. I can't get used to the mouse being the
other
way around.
Don't be blaming the mouse.
It's killing me.
It's old age. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not young enough.
No.
Is this the last one you need? No.
He's missed one.
You missed one.
I think I know where he's missed it.
I know where it is.
Don't tell him.
I know where it is. I have to give up on this attempt. This is taking too long.
Oh, he's going to rage quit people. You heard it here first. Little Spoon, the rage quitter.
I'm just going to give up on this attempt. I didn't say I was going to give up.
There's no kill box in level 2. How'd you fall through the All right, so I'll be putting an update to the game very shortly where there'll be a kill box in level 2. Didn't even think anyone would do that. Thanks, Az. Thanks a lot. Let me just load that back up.
Yes.
Mini BB game.
Oh, she did a dance.
Me uploading the new build is not going to affect anyone's scores, by the way. So.
Okay.
Will it make it easier? Oh my gosh.
I mean, look, if I'm doing a new build, I could go and change things, but now that the scores are live, I think that would be a bit unfair, wouldn't it?
Parry, dodge, parry, dodge, parry, jump. Oh no, I've lost the
Here I am thinking you can dodge a ridge, you can dodge a ball.
You died,
hey, I'm alive still. I'm still going.
Go and kill all the things first.
So are you familiar with Kaizo Mario?
No.
Will there be it's like a ridiculously hard version of Super Mario. Will there be a
Hi,
ridiculously hard version with like a million shoot it? Accidentally got that one.
Accidentally. What? Why do you keep blanking the screen out? You're going to get eaten by...
I just cannot get used to this mouse.
Where's the other shooty thing?
It was actually in front of me until I spun around.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay.
It's hide behind the
Castle
tables.
there.
I feel like it's not shooting at you.
It's a plane. It's playing. Jump.
Bang.
Yeah. Jump. Ah, got ya.
You just walked into that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be careful doing that because you can destroy it, but if it manages to get a shot off before you do, you will die to the shot.
If Han shoots first.
Yeah, can't shoot first. You can be caught unawares.
Jump on.
This is
Jump
quite
on T-Wolf's display.
Gosh, there's a lot of trophies in the sky.
Where's
Yes, I have made it a little bit more difficult for you.
in the Micropolis, is there the slotted sand green Travis's contribution?
I hadn't built it yet. I actually have built another couple of units where I did build the massive sand green worth $1,000 building.
Yeah, $1,000 building at Bricklink prices. Oh,
Yeah, that was a bit. Thanks for pointing that out. I felt really guilty after like that. Like I just got a bag of these from Lego. You know, it's like. All right, let's push out this new build.
Oh my god!
More to
All right,
go.
as I'm fixing
You're
it, I'll
gonna
put it in the kill box
install
on
it
level
just as
2
I'm
now.
playing it. No, am I gonna get kicked out?
No, it'll hold it. That's fine.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, you don't want to lose this record-breaking score. This could be the highest score ever.
What's
We shouldn't
your
have said the
score,
highest
Steve?
score. We should have said the quickest score. But yeah.
What's your best score, Steve?
I never finished it, so I don't count.
Oh, okay.
You have to finish. You have to
Okay.
finish. Count.
I'm climbing up the grill piece.
Double jump. It looks like King Kong climbing the buildings.
Yes, certainly. Yeah. Certainly was a consideration attempting to do a Kong, but the amount of minifigs available to me was a bit low. I do have some ways around that though. And I've gotten somewhat versed in micro scale building now, so you know, there's that.
So Micropolis, you'll be the leading force behind it next year.
Maybe. I mean, I have contributed to Micropolises a bit in the past, but yeah, I had to come up with some new and interesting ways of doing some standard Micropolis stuff. I mean, building trees out of parts that don't exist, obviously, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Dark green ice cream cones.
That's a challenge for you, Travis. Recreate the game in Lego form for Brickvention next year.
Oh boy. Well, most of this should be buildable. Yeah, I could probably do that.
Real shooting gun things.
How many trophies to go? 4 more.
Oh,
It's feeling painful now. Keep missing the platforms.
let's finish my mix in at least 5 minutes. Now I'm under it.
Oh, we've got some better times coming in. Look at that. Second
Yeah,
time.
that seems to be a problem.
26. That's
Does
pretty
it add
good.
the totals together? Does it, Travis? Is that
Uh,
why you shot?
no. It doesn't do that. It will start a new timer when you start the game.
We've had a report that it's adding the timers together.
Really? Okay. All right. What could be causing that? I think I know. Oh boy. Okay, so I do need to push out another build.
It could be the hot weather in long range, to be honest. It does get hot there.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, this is why I need more people testing. You see.
Mm. I would only test it once because I failed so miserably.
Did you play it on the stream?
No, nor can I.
You're next. You have to play
No,
that.
I can't do it. We've actually already run over time in this stream because this game is so addictive.
No, because Michael's so bad at it. I mean,
Oh, goodness. Spencer, you doing it. Come on.
You
No, I
said
learned.
go back to the menu and restarting. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Man's
if you
gonna
go
know
if you go
every-
back to the first menu, then yeah, it definitely will restart the timer. What I will do is I'll add a new game button so that it does restart the timer specifically. Like if you fail in level 2 and you want to start again, I'll add a new game button to deliberately restart the timer.
Mhm.
I will do that. So that will be coming up this afternoon.
So for everybody watching, we have to make sure that you know about everything that's going on this weekend again. We've got the website that you can go to where you can find everything, the links to the game, the links to the bird instructions, the links to the galleries, and there's still the option to submit your models for the Brickvention Online public competition. So you still have a chance until 5 p.m. tomorrow to submit your mock or your creation with the hashtags Brickvention and Brickvention Online. So please fill out the form on there when you get a chance and share your models with us. And there's the podcast, and there's a full day of amazing lineup. Thanks to Andrew from Cheap Jokes and Sam from Wrangler Bricks for editing it all together. And we've got a special announcement from Lego International, and we've got an address from Lego Australia, and we've got special guests from all over the world. There is a huge amount of content and things for you to do this weekend. So participate in as much as you possibly can and share with us everywhere, because it's a great thing
And
about
share
it.
too. Share with your platforms.
Yep.
Share so your friends get a chance to see these awesome things too.
That would be great. And we will still continue to watch Michael struggle.
Oh, thank you.
It's only got 2 left.
It's on it.
You know, internally, Travis is like, excellent.
Potato cause.
This is what sustains me.
I feel like, have you seen What We Do in the Shadows? Have you seen the TV show What We Do in the Shadows? There's the
No.
emotional vampire where he takes the energy of those. I think the frustrations are feeding Travis.
That's how I make it through the year, right? It's all the frustration of prevention.
His cup filleth over.
I had to have something.
Oh no, damn, we're almost close to the end here. He almost fell off there. Fall off.
Almost. That would have just been painful.
Oh, yeah. Happy dance. You finally did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Yay.
Oh, it's the same time as last time.
That wasn't the last time 1451. That was
getting
5
worse.
seconds longer.
5 seconds longer, damn it.
No, last time was 4 minutes 51.
1451 and now
He's added
1456.
10 minutes, hasn't he?
Yep. Shocking.
So there's a question from Matt. Annie, what is coming up next? And
What's coming up next? We have lots of things that I just talked about, plus the Zoom party tonight.
Yep.
So this afternoon, you'll see some tutorials via our YouTube channel. We've got
What time are the tutorials?
Well, Kieran has done a tutorial which is nice and nostalgic for us. It's a mini build of the Royal Exhibition building. So there's a parts list that's up on our channels for you to grab hold of on Facebook. And there is the actual video on YouTube. And we've also got a tutorial starting in 7 minutes with Sam Hardy about building digitally for big scale models. So that will be very soon.
I have a question about the Zoom party tonight.
What's going on?
Yes.
Travis, are you the Sailor Moon costume that you've got, is that cosplay or is that pajamas?
Well, actually, I believe it was classified as pajamas.
Well, there you go.
That's true. When I
Join-
bought it and it came in the mail, it said it was pajamas.
Join in tonight to see Travis in Sailor Moon pajamas.
In his pajamas.
I hope everybody's got some Lego pajamas.
I'm waiting for challenge accepted. We haven't got confirmation.
I do have Lego pajamas because I've got so many Brickvention red shirts that I have plenty for pajama purposes.
Oh yeah, if anybody's got their Brickvention t-shirts, you could wear those
Hold
to
on,
the
hold on. I
Zoom
feel like
party
we've
too.
lost over the whole Sailor Moon pajamas there, Travis. Have you committed to wearing Sailor Moon pajamas yet for the PJ party?
I commit to nothing.
You'll have to join the Zoom party to see what Travis's new outfit is going to be tonight.
And do they match his
Yes.
eyes?
I'd say so.
Get
So
some Sailor
everybody-
Moon up in this business.
Everyone, thank you very much for joining us again this afternoon for a hilarious jaunt through Travis's game. We hope that you will join us at our Zoom party this evening, and again all day tomorrow for all of the interviews that are going live with Cheap Jokes, as well as our 5 o'clock live stream tomorrow afternoon, where we will be announcing a whole bunch of things, including our winners for the weekend, and just generally having a lovely thank you for being a part.
I'm thinking Spider-Man onesie, Annie. PJ Vention. It's a thing.
Brickvention. Yeah, okay. I wish they made the Lego Kids pajamas in adult sizes.
Ooh.
We need to petition for that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Didn't
Maybe-
Hype
maybe-
just release some Lego pajamas? Release some Lego pajamas?
Well, we've got Lego Adidas. Where's the pajama line?
No, Hype.
Who do we need to talk to?
Hype did.
Bailey's a designer. Why not get onto Bailey Fullerton? He's a Lego designer, isn't he? Of the clothing line.
That's true. He does have a line of clothes. Anyway,
How quickly can you send these things out?
Can they arrive by this afternoon? That's your request.
Yeah.
Get that screen printing going.
thank you very much, gentlemen. We will see everybody tomorrow for more content, and tonight too. See you tonight. See you at 7 o'clock.
Try the
Thanks,
field.
everybody. Play well.
Thanks, Travis.
Play well. Bye.
Yeah.